Hi, my name is Andy and I've been working on Saab since 1987. What we have before us here is a 9.3 Saab sports sedan, and what we're going to attempt to do is walk you through step by step on how to perform the procedure of changing the cup holder. Now the first thing you're going to need is what we like to refer to as a plastic windshield tool. Now this tool here is perfect for the job because it's pliable, it's flexible, and it will not harm the interior of your vehicle. So let's proceed and let's get inside the car. The first thing you're going to want to do is take the windshield tool that I showed you earlier. Now this particular vehicle here has what they call manual climate control. There's two different climate controls that Saab utilizes. This one being the manual climate control, the other one is the ACC climate control, easily identified as having a digital display and not manual control knobs. So let's start by removing the MCC control unit. Take the windshield tool, put it in the side, and just pry out gently. As you can see, it's not damaging the dash or any area around it. Pull it towards you. You'll find that there's a red tab. Take a small screwdriver, release that red tab towards you, unlock and unhinge the connector, remove it, and there's your manual climate control panel. Now the second thing you're going to want to do is actually remove the vents. Now what we're going to do here is, it's very tricky to remove this vent without the whole vent coming apart on you, which can be reassembled if that does happen. You have to take the tool and you have to work it in to the vent itself to try and get it to start to pry out. And as you get one side out, you can move over and release the rest of the unit. You're just going to have to work it slowly back and forth with both tools, one on the bottom and one on the top. But this is where you have to be patient because you can't just rip the thing out, otherwise it will come apart on you. And that's how you get the top vent out. There's the top vent. Now the third thing you want to do is you're going to have to remove the radio, what we call actually the ICM. Now you're going to need a Torx 25 screwdriver for that. There's two Torx 25s on the top. Remove each one. Now it helps to have a magnetic screwdriver so you do not drop the screw down the dash. There's the two Torx 25 screws. This removes by gently lifting up on the ICM. You can actually take a tool and just help it up a little bit. And then it pulls right out. Now on the back of this connector is a little different than the previous one on the MCC control panel. This one, you're going to have to take this tab and actually push it in and gently remove it. And put that off to the side. Now, the one thing you have to know about the cup holder, there's two different cup holders. One that has OnStar and one that does not. This particular cup holder that we're working with right now has OnStar in it. You'll see the two tabs right here below the fascia of the dash that you're going to have to press in. And you're going to want to take your windshield tool that you had earlier and work out the corner. But if you have to tug on it or pull it to get it to release, if there's a tab sticking, don't worry too much about it because you're putting a new one in. Now, the thing about the cup holder is there's two different ones that Saab has. One actually has OnStar and one does not. So the one without OnStar is just going to be a blank faceplate in the front. As you can see, this particular cup holder has OnStar. So when you go to purchase your new cup holder, make sure you tell them if it has OnStar or not. This particular model has the OnStar, so you're going to have to release this tab that you push in, and that releases the connector. When you switch over your new cup holder, you're going to have to take that screwdriver again, gently remove your OnStar control switch. There's two tabs on the bottom, and then another one on the other side. just take it and swap it over to your new cup holder. Now, installing the cup holder, basically you're just going to reverse the procedure. Don't forget to plug in your on-start switch. That's going to be the first thing. It can only plug in one way. Snap it in. Make sure you hear the audible click of the switch. Just guide it into the cradle. Snap it back into place. Check the function of it before you go any further. So we have installed the new cup holder. We've checked the operation. The operation's fine. Okay. The procedure's complete. Now we have to reassemble the rest of the vehicle. So now we're going to start with the ICM radio. Take the connector, just gently, it only goes in one way, so you don't have to worry about that. Line it up, snap it into place, you're going to hear the audible click. Make sure the wires just seat down underneath the vent. It's going to sit right in its cradle there. So just guide the screw in there with your hand. With it. Okay, now we have it lined up. Now we just have to exert a little force just to snap it into place. Now the last is going to be your MCC panel. Again, take the connector, put it on there. Now this time we're going to put the red tab going the other way. And you'll hear that snap into place too. Take that, just gently push it in, and that'll lock in. And there you go. You've just installed your new cup holder in your 9.3 Saab Sports Sedan. Congratulations.
In 3, 2.
And there you go. You have now just installed your new cup holder in your 9.3 Sports Sedan.
You gotta do that.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Wasn't my fault.
Get the fuck out of here, will you? Dink. Are we ready?
Final shot. Take 3 in 3, 2.
And there you go. You've now just installed your new cup holder in your 9.3. Ah, fuck.
You're so close, man.
I know.
All right.
All right, let's get it together.
Okay, final take.
So the first thing you'd want to do. Are we still going? I mean, what?